So guys, I just created the Simul.
I like it when we're playing chess. When we're like not playing chess, then sometimes I get a little bit bored.
You mean you don't want to learn any chess at all?
I mean, no, I just want to play and get better by practicing.
Yeah, just checkmate
Well,
him.
here's the thing.
The option.
Okay, guys, I need all the games to stop right now. Okay, really, we're doing this just for fun. It's really not a big deal. Okay, so just please stop the games right now. Okay, I just sent out a link. So far, I see Yitzi and Zechariah in it. Okay, so I'm actually waiting for how many kids do we even have? We have 11 kids. So I should see 9 more kids in the Simul. And otherwise, we're going to start without you, which you're not going to really like. Okay? And I want you guys to actually give me a favor. And I want all of you to click this link and just click start watching. Okay? And it'll help me a lot. Okay? So I want all of you to click that link. Okay? First join the Simul, then click that link, and you're going to have to mute it. Okay? Everyone's going to click that link. Yeah, Brian, can you actually like log out of Twitch for a second and just show them share your screen and show them like how to get on there?
What link do I click?
So first you're gonna click the link to register for the Simul. Okay, and then you're gonna click my second link, the Twitch.
What link?
Hold on. Shh. Alex, it's okay. In the do you see the Zoom chat?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Which link?
first you're gonna click the Lee Chess link, the first one. Yeah.
And now what do I do?
Okay, and then you're gonna click join. Okay, so far we got 6 people in. I'm still waiting for 5.
You know how to click join?
As soon as I join, it just showed me no join buttons or anything to join.
Go back there and wait. Look for the join button.
No.
No, slow down. Look for the join button.
I'm just doing nothing.
Is that a join button?
No. Look, nothing join button. No join button.
Did you press the Simul, the lichess.org Simul link, or the other link?
Go back to Zoom.
LIG Simul link?
Okay, can you help him get on? Yes, I will. Can you help
Okay,
him?
I'm gonna go. Yedidia, are you in the Simul yet?
Yeah, I'm in both.
Okay, what's your username?
Video.
Wait, but Yedidia, what's your username?
Yes, why don't you leave? I'll work with it.
Because Yedidia, I don't see you listed on the Simul right now.
Yeah, Didja's there. Didja's there.
Join.
This is the game. Watch here. This is what they're doing. Watch this screen, not the Zoom. Watch this.
I'm right under Alexander. Look at Alexander. Look right underneath. That's me.
Okay. So Yedidia is there. Okay.
Didja's there.
Zachariah is there. Caleb, are you there?
I know who's missing. We're missing Noam and Yoni.
Okay, so Noam and Yoni, please get on right now. Otherwise, you're not going to have anything to do for, like, the rest of the day, basically. Okay, so please get in now. Yoni, are you there, bud? And Noam? Noam, take yourself off of mute, bud. I feel like they still might be playing their game from the tournament, which they shouldn't be doing.
No, Noam ended. Noam's not in the game.
Hey, Noam, did you see the link for the chat? Noam, did you see the link for the Simul?
Noam, we can't hear you.
There, Yoni, is your brother there? All right. You know, maybe we'll just have them do puzzles or something.
Sometimes their parents are there. Are your parents around?
Well, I have them on WhatsApp right now. All right, Yoni, unmute yourself, bud, or type in the chat if yeah, Yoni, could you jump in the Simul? Yoni.
Yoni, you there?
Yoni, unmute yourself. Maybe he doesn't hear us. Yoni and Noam, please join Simul. Yoni, if you hear me, could you give me a thumbs up? If you hear me? Okay, so join the Simul.
So click on the chat and then
click on the lead chest link.
leadchest.org/simul and click join.
Oi.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Noah?
Oh, we hear Yoni now. We hear. We heard Yoni.
What?
Woo,
Yoni,
woo, woo.
hi. You need to click on the Simul link in the chat. Do you know where to go to in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, click on the lichess.org/simul link. Do you see it? And your brother should do the same.
Yeah.
Okay? Do you
Could
see
we
the
please do it like right now? Because we got to get started. Otherwise, we're not going to have time to finish the Simul before 11.
Yeah, we need to get started, guys.
All right. Yoni and Noam, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. If you're not in 10 seconds, we're going to get started. And Coach Brian could do puzzles or something with you. Yoni. All right, we're going to get started. Yoni, could you talk to me? No, I'm gonna call their mom on WhatsApp real quick because I have her number right here.
Okay. You're going to miss out. And you're just going to have to watch some of the games going on.
I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get to it.
Hi, how are you, Hadassah? Good. Yoni and Noam, we've been trying to get them into this event, but I guess maybe their audio is like having some trouble or whatever. So I just wanted to see.
What do I do?
Alexander, just wait.
Yeah.
It's going to start momentarily.
Are you around them now or no? Oh, they just wanted to take a break. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe it's a lot for them. No. I mean, I get it. You know, it's you know. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's why we try to mix it up and do like stretch breaks and things. But and I can't talk too much about it now because I'm actually like helping them out like a little bit now. But call me this afternoon if you'd like, and we could you know
I'm
brainstorm.
going to post the link again. Maybe it'll help.
Yep. Bye.
Okay. Post the link again.
All right. Their mom
Wait,
kind of
that's
said they're
not
like.
the link. Ignore that. I'm sorry.
Is everyone in that wants
This
to be
is
in?
the correct link. The
Yes.
one just posted. All you got to do is click on the link, then click join.
Who are you telling that to?
No, we're talking to Yoni and Noam. Everyone else
Okay.
is in. Just
So
Yoni and Noam.
Yoni and Noam, do you want to play right now or do you want to take a little break?
Daddy, something went wrong. Like this wrong. What is that?
Evan, maybe you should just start.
Yeah, because their mom even just told me they kind of like maybe want to take a
Can't
break.
hear you,
so.
Evan.
Could you hear me now?
I think Evan is talking.
Do you hear
to
me
his
now?
parents. Yeah, I hear you.
All right. So yeah, we'll just get started.
Well,
All
let's
right.
start.
Oh, let me.
Wait, did someone leave? Oh no. That's fine. Okay, yes.
I tried.
You're not even trying.
Yes, I did.
That I'm not okay with.
All right, now I need to accept everyone again. Okay, that's weird. All right, there we go. All right, last call. Oh, Yoni, do you want to try to get in now? I think I see your dad there. This is like the last call before we begin here. No. Yoni, no, I'm last call. All right, we're gonna start. All right. Yoni and Noam, if you want to play, maybe play against each other. Okay? Either that or you could do some puzzles. Okay? So here I am playing against all of our Yeshiva Week Camp participants. And Coach Brian Wilmeth is here, and he's going to be, going over some games. Bishop E5 check. And maybe Coach Brian, until the first kid finishes his game, you could also provide some commentary.
Commentary, eh? But that'll give you hints.
Well, you could give commentary without actually like giving move suggestions.
All right. Well, I'll try to get as many games on my screen as. Well, let me just do it this way. All right. So here are the 9 games going on. Let me.
All right, I'm developing. Here we go.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to share the LHS screen, so that way it can be larger. And here we go. So in these games, Evan has the white pieces in all the games.
And Yitzi, right, played knight c6. Usually Yitzi against queen pawn openings, you typically don't want to develop you don't want to develop your knight before you move the d pawn.
Okay, so
Yuli is watching on Twitch. She says, "Oh, I wish I joined a little bit earlier." But I told him if he wants, he knows the Zoom link, so he could come by if he'd like. So we'll see if he comes. Uli, by the way, is studying in a yeshiva in Israel, and I'm teaching him privately at the moment. Oh, he said, sure, just a minute. Okay, great. That's cool. It'll come. Okay, so it takes. I wonder, is he off this week? Like, are yeshivas in Israel off this week? I don't know. Castles. Bishop E3. Knight F3.
so far it seems that Evan has a good position against Alexander. He's about to.
Guys, if there's one thing I'm noticing, you guys need to castle a lot sooner. Right, a lot of you are not castling quickly enough.
Yes, I've noticed that too.
And we got an interesting Petrov. That's not an opening a lot of students play. Petrov. That was a little bit of a surprise. What?
David, I think, played the Petrov.
What's a Petrov?
That's an opening. E4, E5, Knight F3, Knight F6. I could talk a little bit more about it for you guys at some point if you'd like.
Uh-oh, it looks like,
Uh-oh, I made a queen.
it looks like Alicia might
Knight d4. Okay, I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna take that rook. Well, when I took on d4, Dija, you should have captured back, right, Dija? You always want to, whenever your opponent captures you, unless you have a really good reason, right, you always want to capture back. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I got my first checkmate. Who is S-H-E?
Alicia.
Sorry, Alicia.
All right, let's open up that game and see what happens. We have.
Well,
All right,
maybe,
Alicia.
Coach Brian, maybe now go into a breakout room and go over the game with him.
Oh, okay. If I'm in breakout rooms, you might need to send people over, though.
Yeah, that I could do. Yeah, just
Okay.
make me a co-host if you haven't already, and then I could do that.
You are. Okay, great.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Analysis room.
So when I play d3, David, right, you always need to ask yourself, why did my opponent make his move, right? Oh, Uli was in the waiting room. Neither of us noticed, or at least maybe he just joined now. Uli is here in the house. Welcome, Uli. Uli is inspiration to all of you. He's a Yeshiva student in Israel. What yeshiva again is it? Uli?
Thanks for inviting. Sorry, I didn't know you were talking about me. Hello, everybody.
Everyone say hi, Uli. Come on, we can do better than that. Everyone say hi, Uli.
I think they're all muted, so it's like a little hard. They're playing right now. It's fine.
Yeah, they're too
Fine,
focused.
continue your games. Continue your games. Should focus. Can I see the games, by the way? Is like there a share screen like option or?
Yeah. Well, you could also actually pull. I just sent you the link.
Okay, yeah,
Has
I'm pulling it up
anybody
right
gotten
now.
out yet?
What, bud? I
Anybody
checkmated
out?
one person so far. Yes. And Coach Brian is actually with that student in a breakout room to go over the game. So yeah, the next person who finishes, is going to go over a game with Coach Brian. Queen d5, king, f5. Right? Typically, you never want to move your f pawn in the opening unless you have a really good reason, right? Because that actually opens up your king a little bit and makes yourself a little bit more vulnerable to attacking possibilities. Okay, so here I'm just going to keep developing on knight c3. Right? Has anyone ever played in a Simul like this before, where someone was playing a whole bunch of people at once?
No.
I've done a couple actually at this one synagogue in Yonkers, where it's like really cool because I played like literally like kids and Holocaust survivors and anywhere in between. Like, whoa, total mix of people. Knight c3, okay, keep developing. Let me take on e6. Knight takes e6. Castles. Oh, it's gonna go for a double attack here. Rook g1, okay. Knight e5. Knight takes c7. Is anyone enjoying the Simul?
Yes. No problem.
Oh, I just hung a piece. That was so, like, not good for me. I moved, like, way too quickly in that game, and I hung a piece. I just, like, flat out gave up. I mean, luckily I'm still up a lot of material, but that was, like, a little embarrassing.
I just opened my queen so you can take it.
I'll be glad to take your queen. Thank you very much. Is it Hanukkah? Is it Hanukkah? Was that my Hanukkah gift? Oi. So when you're up material, you want to trade queens. Okay, so actually, someone has my thing on and is not muted. Can you mute the stream? Yeah, keep the stream on, just mute it. Perfect. Force to trade of queens. Queen takes d5. You're giving me stuff. You're giving me stuff. I like free stuff.
I completely forgot about your night again.
Jackie Poo. DJ took my knight but lost his rook. Right? Whenever you take something, you got to make sure it's for free. If it's not for free, you shouldn't take it. Who is a younger sister around? Uh-oh. Check. Knight g5. Okay. Knight takes e5. D takes e5. Right. I would say, yeah, a large majority of you guys did not castle soon enough. It truly is why I'm winning most of these games. Now, David, this is just bad. This is called the windmill, where I just continually check you and just take a lot of free stuff. Wooly could teach you about the windmill.
I actually just had it in a game the other day. The whole windmill thing. It was pretty funny. I was just beating up literally the opponent's pieces like so badly.
It was actually meant to be a joke, but I guess it's true.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. Quick random question. Just I don't know if you know about like I know obviously LHS. You prefer LHS, but I was playing on chess.com, and the whole brilliant move thing. I don't know if you've heard about it, how it works.
I don't think I've heard of that. I know Puzzle Rush, different things, but no, I don't know about that. I do,
So
by the
they
way,
have-
play on chess.com a little bit. Not usually,
okay.
but I do.
So like when you throw in the analysis, it gives you like a rating of how good your game is, and they have something called like a brilliant move, which is like a move that the computer doesn't see. And like what was funny to me is that I literally did like a basic fork and it gave me a brilliant move.
Oh wow.
So like I was weirded out because I've like most people I know have never gotten the move before. I've gotten a few, but like it's just very weird to me. But I mean I like honestly the rest of the game was like there were a lot of mistakes in the game, but like the rest of the game I was very happy because I used some things that I got like from your lessons, which is great.
All right, I like it when my lessons actually do something.
Yeah. 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 Like yeah, just like when like looking past like just the move that I'm on. Like I was really like there was a move like where I like moved like my knight 3 times because like Like they were sort of like, oh, just like do this threat in a piece, but it's like, yeah, what happens after the threat? He just moves away, and it was fine. So I ended up like doing like a knight maneuver, got my knight to like the center of the game, and it sort of ended the game there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually use what you said for everyone, right? So Uli mentioned a really important lesson that I've told him like a bunch of different times, right? Which is you don't want to actually make attacking moves in chess just for the sake of attacking moves, right? Students will often make a move like attacking a queen, right? And they'll be like, oh, like I'll ask them, why'd you do that? Oh, because it was attacking your queen. But I'm like, well, I moved my queen and I have a winning position. Okay, so you don't want to make attacking moves just for the sake of making attacking moves. Okay, you just like kind of don't want to do that so much. Okay, so who did I just beat? Yitzi, could you go ahead into a breakout room with Coach Brian? I could assign you there right now. And after he finishes going over the game with, I believe, Alicia, you'll go over there. Did he go already? Yitzi assigned to analysis room. Cool. Queen G5 check. E7. Wait, who did I just checkmate?
You're one move away from checkmating me. I see it. I can't stop it. I can't do anything.
Yitzi. Okay, so Yitzi, go into the breakout room. I think I preemptively assigned you.
Yeah.
So you could go in there now. Coach Brian, and Yitzi,
Could you put me in a breakout room? I just got out too.
yes, that is Ayala. Yeah. Okay, cool. In fact, yeah, stay in there. Actually, right when you're done with analysis, because you're still gonna learn from others' people games as well.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
I'm only able to see one of the games. The game that I saw, it's against Didya.
Well, actually, you should probably pay more attention to my stream because my stream automatically goes from one game to the other.
Yeah, it's a little delayed though because I hear your audio, so I can't. Like it's like 5 seconds delayed, so it's like a little hard. I have the stream over here, but it's like it doesn't really work. But I was wondering about the move. I mean, I'm just wondering. Knight takes f7. Does like knight to when move what was that? Move 22. Knight takes f7.
Well,
Does,
first of all, which game are you talking about?
against Didya. Didya. The does knight to d7 work or? Because I feel like that's like
Maybe,
a fork
but
in a
I'm
sense.
gonna tell you what my friend Fabiano Caruana said in a video the other day, or in his little webinar that he was doing. You don't necessarily want to find the most cleanest win, believe it or not, right? Like you just want to find, especially in like such a simple winning position, right? You just want to find a nice, right, win where there's not a lot of complications. Okay. Okay. So SH, who is that again? Or something like that. The person that I just checkmated.
You're one move away from checkmating me.
Yep. Alex, go into the breakout room. By the way, going to the breakout room is not like a punishment. It's like it's like a go analyze.
No, it's not.
Like go analyze.
Evan, can you please send me to the breakout room? I got out.
Uh-oh. Zach is getting checkmated. Michael just got checkmated. Funny, everyone's gonna be in the breakout room momentarily.
Can you tell me the breakout room?
Zach goes into the breakout room.
I'm so confused. Am I non-checkmate? Oh, I
So
thought
how do I get into the breakout room?
Because I checkmated you.
checkmate.
So how do I get in?
Oh, you should see a request to join. A pop-up on your screen that says go to breakout room. Is there not?
I don't see one that says
Didia is gonna go to the breakout room after he makes
I
the
don't
move.
see one that says go to the breakout room, but you checkmated me.
Wait, who's talking right now?
Me, Caleb. You checkmated me, but I don't see something.
Oh, Caleb. Okay,
What?
now you're assigned.
What?
Now you're assigned. You should see something on your screen. No. Wait, is that not? Oh, I thought that was checkmated, Dia. I totally forgot you could bring your king back to F7.
Wait, what? Why can't I pick that up? I'm so confused.
I totally forgot you could bring your king back to F7.
No, so we can move on to the white space and make him.
All right, let's throw in a little checky poo. And matey poo. All right, that is the end of the Simul.
Wait, was I the last person? The last person. Yay! I survived the longest. Can you step into breakout room?
All right, I won every game. Woo! All right, so that was fun, guys.
Who was the last person?
Me.
Who was the last person? That was.
Me.
Yeah, I think it was Indeed. Yeah, because you're the only person not assigned. Good work, my friend. All right, so I'm gonna close all the breakout rooms so everyone comes back here. Honestly, the Simul ended.
I made some fatal mistakes.
I made a fatal mistake because I don't know what was it called, the thing where you had me trapped in the corner.
The windmill. You mean I kept
Yeah.
checking you back and forth?
Yeah, basically what I just did is I wanted to get out of it so much that I didn't know how besides moving my rook to die.
Well, you know why you couldn't? Because there is no way.
I killed one of my friends, and in the end, with my queen, for like the full game, and he had no pieces left, and I had only lost a rook and a knight.
All right. I am 9-0. Good job, guys. That was fun. Raise your hand if you had some fun. All right, so we're gonna take a little analysis of the game with like Yedidia because he was the last person standing in the Simul. But first, why doesn't everyone get up? And we're gonna do a little stretch break. Okay, so everyone get up. We've got 13 minutes left. Okay. Everyone get up, and I want to see all cameras on. All cameras should be on, please. Michael and David, if possible, cameras on. Okay. Caleb, get up, please. All right. So let's stretch as tall as we can. As tall as we can, stretch. Okay. Even higher. Higher, higher, higher. Okay, even higher, even higher, even higher. Okay, great. And now, let's twist our arms like this. Back and forth. Ayala, get up, please. Oh, you are up. Sorry. let's see you twist. All right. And now, why don't we do 15 jumping jacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. All right. And you know what? We'll do a multiple of 18 high. So we're going to go 11 more to 36. 36, 37, 38, 39, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. All right, and now let's just do neck rolls, right? Because you're sitting down a lot, your neck could get very stiff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay. Does anyone else want to suggest one stretch? Does anyone else want to suggest one stretch? No? No exercises or stretches? All right. All right, so let's sit down. Okay. Okay. So, since this is Yeshiva Week Camp, I thought I would just I actually gave has anyone heard of Queen's Gambit here? The film series that's like on Netflix. It's like so popular. Now, you guys are like a little young to watch it, honestly, for the most part. But yeah. So anyway, I actually gave Devar Torah at my synagogue on Saturday on Shabbat about Queen's Gambit and the Parsha the other day. Okay, but I just wanted to share one little insight that I talked about, which I thought was kind of cool, which is, right, actually, in the Parsha last week, one thing it actually talks about is how Moses actually, like, commanded Pharaoh to let all ages, like, study Torah, actually, from, like, the very, very, very beginning. Okay, and then actually, in the Queen's Gambit, Elizabeth Harmon, who was an orphan, right, she actually one day at her school, like, was in the basement, and there's actually a janitor at the school who was playing chess, and she was like, "Oh, what is that? That's awesome, David." Right? She was like, "Yeah, well, like, so you might remember this, David, because I think, yeah, it was in the first episode, right?" Actually, David, since you saw it, what did the janitor say to her when she was like, "Oh, I want to learn that game"? Do you remember? David, do you remember what the janitor told her?
I said, I forgot.
Yeah, girls don't play chess. But David, speak up, right? We want to hear you. David, tell it for everybody.
The janitor said girls don't play chess.
Right? Girls don't play chess, right? In particular, kids, right? Like, no, get out of here. But no, she insisted to learn. Okay, she insisted to learn. Just like Moses insisted to Pharaoh that, like, look, every single person, right, from the babies, right, need to be, like, exposed to, like, Torah, right? Like, same thing with chess, right? It's the type of thing that, like, you need to, like, insist to learn, right? You need to be, like, right, you have actually, like, one great coach here, like, full-time throughout the week, Brian, right? I'm going to be, coming in and out, kind of like I told parents at the beginning of the week, right? But, like, use that as much as possible to your advantage. Now, don't get me wrong, he's going to be, and I'm going to be teaching all of you no matter what, right? But guess what? If you're like extra, cautious about learning, well, guess what? You're going to learn even more, okay? So that's some inspiration for all of you, hopefully. Okay, so Yedidia was the last person standing in the Simul, which he's very, very, very proud about. So I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to have some fun, and we're going to look at this game. So this is you, DJ, right? DIDYA? Yes? Cool? Okay, awesome. So let's see what happened in the game. Okay, E4, E5, knight F3.
I know I made the mistake.
Well, we'll see, right? Because here's the thing, right? That's another very common thing I hear from students all the time. I know where. Hey, Brian, could you make like a screenshot or two like during this and email it to me? Cool. Yeah, and put it in like gallery view so you see like everyone. Okay. So, right, usually, right, you're not gonna lose a chess game actually based on one mistake, right? Like, there's always gonna be like more than one. Okay, so here we had an open Rui Lopez, a very theoretical opening, but now you played Bishop B4. Right, Bishop B4 is a little bit of a mistake, right? Because it really just allows me to kick the knight, and then I'm going to kick the bishop, and I'm much better here. So why didn't you take on D4? Yedida.
So I didn't realize it was muted. I did not see that before. That one I didn't see.
Huh?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that. Right, so you always want to make sure that you're always looking for captures. Okay, you always want to make sure that you're looking for captures, right? Because if you're not looking for captures, you know, you're going to miss a lot of different things. Now, the truth is, this is a very, very theoretical line, actually. Okay, and it's not like winning for white or winning for black. But at the same time, okay, you know, it's actually, you know, pretty interesting. Okay. But yeah, that's what you should do. And then basically, in this position, right will play rook e1, and you play d5, protecting the knight. And, you know, basically this leads to some complicated lines, okay? But if you're not going to play that, the other move here to play is actually just d5, right? Give me the pawn back and keep developing your pieces, and you're doing well. Okay, so after bishop b4, right, I played d5, knight d4, right? And you are actually in a little bit of trouble. But here's the thing, right? You castled, right? And then I was just up a piece. Right, and I was like, oh, wow. Right? So why didn't you take on d4?
I didn't look close enough when I did that.
Huh?
I didn't look close enough when that happened.
Okay, so here's the idea, right? When I take you, what should be your first, like, thought?
Take back.
What?
Take back.
Take back. Right? Because, yeah, you castled, and I was like, okay, great. Well, I'll move my knight. Okay. You know? Okay, so c6, bishop c4, takes. Wait, I don't know if taking helps you so much, right? Because once you take, right, I take back, and look at my bishop, right? It has a really nice square in the center. So I think here you should have just played d6 and continued to develop some of your pieces. Okay, so you don't always want to make trades unless they're actually going to help you, right? If a trade is not going to help you, right, you don't actually want to do it. Okay, so you want to consider every trade, but you don't want to actually do every trade unless it's actually going to help your position, right? And sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Okay, so takes, bishop c5, right? And then, yeah, right, in this position, right, when I played bishop takes d5, okay, I'm going to teach everyone something from this, right? When your opponent makes a move, okay, who could tell me what's the first thing you should always do when your opponent makes a move?
Check to see what they're doing.
I can't hear you that well. What?
See why they moved it there and what they're planning on doing.
Right? So let me ask you a question. When I played bishop takes d5, did you ask that question? No, you didn't, right? Because you probably thought like, oh, okay, he just went here, so I could play bishop c5, right? Maybe you were trying to like, put some pressure on f2. But you got to think about my position, right? I played bishop takes d5 not just because I wanted to take the pawn, but also because I wanted to take on f6, right? So what would have been a way for you to save your knight here? I'm going to call on someone random. I yell it. How could a black saved his knight here? I yell it.
Thinking.
Well, where could black go with his knight to be safe?
Oh, where could he go? Like, can he just move it away?
Yeah. What would be a nice safe square for the knight?
He's black.
Mm-hmm. What could black do, right? White just played bishop takes d5. What could black do here to save his knight?
C5.
Oh, knight c5? Yeah, right, he could do that. Right, here he also could have played knight f6. Right, there were a lot of potential options that he could have done. Right, but all of those